Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius said that nearly 2,000 years ago. And yet, it still cuts through the noise of modern life like a blade. You don't need an introduction. You need a mirror. Look at yourself. Not the version you post on social media, not the curated identity your coworkers see. Look at the man you are when the screen is off and the room is dark. That's the battlefield. That's where the war is being fought, quietly, persistently, every day. And the enemy, it's not out there. It's within. It's desire, lust, that whispering, hungry force that doesn't show up as a roaring monster, but as a fleeting glance, a stray click, an innocent scroll. You've heard it. Just one look, just a moment, just a video. It feels harmless, but it's not. Because every time you give in, every time you say, just this once, you're watering a seed planted deep in the soil of your soul. And it grows not as a tree of strength, but as a vine, a choking, parasitic vine that wraps around your clarity, your purpose, your marriage, your manhood. Desire doesn't need your permission to grow. It only needs your inattention. Look around. How many men have you seen fall? Not to war, not to famine, but to a text message, a website, a private conversation that turned into something more. They were strong on the outside, respected, admired, CEOs, coaches, fathers, husbands, but inside, hollow, because they fed the wrong wolf. Mark was one of them. A man who had everything, a loving wife, good kids, influence, but he let desire in, not all at once, just a little. A message here, a glance there, then coffee, then a lie, then betrayal. And when it all came crashing down, he realized he hadn't just lost his family or his job, he had lost himself. Because that's what unchecked desire does. It blinds you. It makes you forget the woman who chose to love you when you had nothing. It makes you forget the future you promised her. The children who see your eyes more than your words. It makes you believe pleasure is purpose and thrill is truth. But let's get one thing straight. Women are not prizes to win or bodies to use. They are sacred. They are mirrors. And when you look at them with lust, you distort the image of your own soul. You become incapable of love, real love, steady love. You mistake beauty for intimacy, attention for affection. And soon, even if the right woman chooses you, she won't feel chosen. Because lust doesn't leave. It waits. It whispers. It breeds dissatisfaction, even in abundance. And what does that do to your wife, to your daughter, to your son? Your wife sees you drift. Your daughter watches you check out. Your son catches your late night scrolling. And what do they learn? That women are objects, that men are weak, that desire leads and discipline follows. You think your choices are private? They're not. They echo through your household, through your lineage. Generational chains forged in moments of weakness. Picture this. A man sitting at the dinner table, wife across from him, children laughing, but he's miles away, not physically, but mentally lost in images and impulses he's fed for years. His wife notices the vacancy in his eyes. His daughter notices how he never makes real eye contact anymore. His son grows up thinking this is what manhood looks like, present in body, absent in spirit. And here's the worst part. Lust doesn't stop. You think once you've seen enough, tasted enough, clicked enough, it'll go away? Number. It expands. It consumes. What thrilled you yesterday won't be enough tomorrow. That's its nature. Escalation, diminishing returns, a cycle with no satisfaction. It starts as a thrill, then it becomes a crutch, then it becomes a cage. One you built, one you locked, one that now feels impossible to escape. So what now? What do you do with this fire inside you? You starve it. Step 1. Stop feeding the beast. You don't need another app. You need awareness. Delete the junk. Unfollow the trap accounts. Say no to the algorithm. It's not entertainment. It's enslavement. You're not relaxing. You're relinquishing your power. Replace it with truth, with purpose. Read a book. Lift a weight. Call a friend who tells the truth. Not the one who jokes about cheating on his wife. The one who's building something real. Do it when you don't feel like it. Especially then, because habits are forged in resistance. Visualize this. A man wakes up before dawn. No phone, no distractions. He reads a chapter from Meditations, drinks black coffee, does 50 push-ups in the garage while the world sleeps. No one sees this moment. No one claps. That man just won the first battle of the day. Step 2. Fill your mind with light. Your brain is a garden. What you plant grows. If you fill it with trash, don't be surprised when it stinks. But plant truth philosophy, faith, wisdom, and the stench of temptation starts to fade. Not because temptation leaves, but because your roots go deeper. Repetition builds muscle. So read those Stoic lines daily. Say your prayers out loud. Memorize that quote that pierces your fog. Build rituals. Fill your morning with order. Own the first hour of your day, and the rest will fall in line. Watch the sunrise, not on your screen outside. Watch the light break through darkness, and remember, that's what you're doing every day. You are choosing the light. Step 3. Live, not exist. Live with purpose. Go build something. Start that business. Learn the guitar. Run 5 miles. Volunteer. Mentor. Get uncomfortable. Do hard things. When your life is full, desire is empty. A man with a mission doesn't have time to chase shadows. When your calendar is filled with workouts, work worth doing, time with your children, quiet time for reflection, you don't need discipline. You need direction. Find it. Do not underestimate boredom. A bored man is a dangerous man. Idle hands are the devil's tools, they say. That's not a metaphor, it's a warning. Fill your calendar with good work, with creation, with service, with sweat. Build something that lasts. A bench with your son's name carved in. A journal filled with your prayers and victories. A life that your grandchildren will call legacy. You're not just escaping lust. You're building a life that has no room for it. Step 4. Guard your eyes. You think the battle is in your hands. It's not. It's in your eyes. What you see, you desire. What you don't see, you don't crave. Kill lust at the source. Bounce your eyes. Look away. You're not weak. You're just undisciplined. Fix that. The eyes are the gateway. Every affair, every addiction, every downfall starts with a glance. Guard that gate like your soul depends on it, because it does. Imagine standing on a battlefield, sword in hand, and every glance is an opening in your armor. Would you keep turning your head to admire the enemy's disguise? Or would you keep your focus forward on the mission, on the line you must hold? Listen, this path isn't easy. No one said it would be. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." You want freedom? Master your urges. Master your focus. Master your vision. You don't do it by yelling at your flesh. You do it by feeding your spirit. Quietly, daily, faithfully. This is not a one-day fight. This is the gym, the reps, the practice, the discipline. You don't get ripped in one session, and you don't get free from lust with one prayer. You show up every day, and you choose to be better. You don't need to be a superhero. You need to be consistent. Start now, not tomorrow, not after the next fall. Right now, decide, I will not feed lust anymore. I will not betray the woman who trusted me. I will not lie to my kids with my silence. I will not lose my soul for a moment of thrill. I will be a man, a real man, a stoic man, a disciplined man, a present father, a faithful husband, a leader my family can count on. Because when the fire comes in, it will come. I won't run. I won't fall. I will stand with clear eyes, a clean heart, and a soul on fire for the right things. That's the way of the Stoic. That's your path. Choose it, walk it today.